Hi, this is Brenna, Surette, Wealth Advisor at Burney Wealth Management, and I'm joined by Ben Scrivener, another wealth advisor on the team here. Welcome to an episode of Byte Size Retirement, where we take common retirement planning topics and break them down into bite-sized 5-minute pieces. These videos are not investment or tax advice, but hopefully serve as a foundation to work off of. And while we're discussing these topics in a couple of minutes, please do not take only a couple minutes to make any of these important financial decisions. So with that, I'll pass it off to you, Ben. Do you want to kick off today's topic?
Yeah, so today we're actually going to be talking about long-term care insurance. And so I'm going to take just a few minutes here, a few seconds to kind of focus on the qualifications of long-term care and, what does it cover and what does long-term care need really look like? So there's a big miscommunication or misconception we see a lot of times when clients come to us asking about long-term care. And that's that long-term care is not actually covered by Medicare. However, it is a very big key healthcare decision that can have a major impact on a financial plan. So what long-term care is really going to be for those individuals who are struggling to or can no longer perform everyday activities. And when a lot of people hear the term long-term care, they immediately jump to the nursing home, right? So everyone's had that conversation, maybe about a parent or maybe a spouse that's got to go to the nursing home. But long-term care covers more than that. It's a very broad coverage, and it could also mean assisted living, where you're in a home, but you're just you're still able to perform some of those activities, but not all of them. Or maybe in-home care, where someone's coming to you to provide care. So some of the common long-term care triggers that we'll see are Alzheimer's, arthritis, cancer, or even maybe a stroke. So that's kind of long-term care at a very high level and the meaning behind it. But Brenna, do you mind kind of running through what the numbers look like and the costs behind long-term care?
Yeah, definitely. And a point you mentioned earlier is that long-term care is not covered by Medicare. So it's really, really important to consider it when building out your financial plan. And in long-term care, you'll see comes in all different shapes and sizes, sort of like you mentioned, Ben. It's no one size fits all by any means. So, there's different levels of care. And then there are also other factors that will really play a role in the cost of long-term care. Even down to your zip code. We'll see that cost of care varies drastically from state to state, which might even play a role in where you end up retiring. So a lot of pieces to the puzzle. But when it comes to actually paying for long-term care, there's really 3 options. Number one, you can pay for it yourself out of pocket. So self-insured, if you have the capacity and the savings to cover it. We do see a lot of people take that route. Another option is to pay through long-term care insurance. And we typically see the cutoff for considering this option before age 60, because after age 60, the premiums see a significant spike. But long-term care insurance is an option. And then number 3, you can kind of cross your fingers and hope that a family member will step in and help you out. This is actually a really common scenario that we see where long-term care is provided by an unpaid family member. So I think it's really, really important to consider your family as part of this conversation because, it may have a really substantial impact on their lives as well as yours. So those are really the 3 options. And with long-term care, Ben, I'm sure you can agree, it's something we could talk about for hours and hours all day long. But, we're trying to keep it concise for these bite-sized retirement videos. So if you have any follow-up questions or you want another more in-depth video around long-term care, leave a comment below and also let us know if you have any just retirement planning topics at all that you'd like us to cover. But we appreciate you watching, and again, leave a comment below. Thanks.